Top of the morning, it's your boy. I'm back. You see me, you see the books. So listen, a couple things happened. A lot of stuff in my life has been changing and transitioning. So I was late to church yesterday, just so y'all understand. I was like, hey, fam, what you doing? I was tired. I ended up taking a nap because I had a long Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And he was like, hey, come on. So I started watching it on my phone, but then I watched it all the way till I got to the door, got in there and see what he had for me. Now, on the way there, he was working with some things, this and that, and then a lot of stuff transpired after church. So let me get to the point. You'll call me if people. I want y'all to pay attention to that. And the pastor said this yesterday, but it resonated in my shana now when I was up early. Up early, like 5:36, whatever, praying. Because let me say this real quick. For me, when I open my eyes, I start giving glory. Thank you for this day that you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. That's how we get down in the morning. God, me, Jesus, Yeshua, Holy Spirit. That's my breakfast. That's how I eat in the morning. That's what I do on a daily basis. So he started helping me recognize something. He said, you'll call you if people. And the pastor, she said this too. She said, we can't be in a position where call me if you need something. Let me know if. See, if it's a conjunction, means you may not actually want to do it or you're not going to do it. See, what somebody taught me years ago, a young lady taught me this because she was telling me about all the stuff that transpired in her house. I didn't know how to respond. This had to be like 10 years ago, honestly. And so since I gave her no response, she said, you could have at least said, let me know if you need something. She said, that's the least I could have done. She said, but it would have better if you would have been like, what do you need me to do? So that helped me transition my mindset because of what she spoke to me then. So when the pastor said this yesterday, I love my pastor, she was getting it in too, just so we understand. She get it out. So, but she was saying, you got to find out what people need. So my thing is, I can't get me out of you. Let me say that again. I can't get me from you. If you're not who I am, if you're not taught loyalty the way I was taught loyalty in an abrupt manner when I was a child, then I can't get me from you. I'm not going to get from a lot of people that I call brothers and friends and family that don't tell me, let me know what you need. Like, what do you need me to do? What do we need to do? See, those are the things that are pertinent in someone's life. Like when I transitioned from one shop to the other, I had a friend and we haven't even been friends that long. He was like, I see you need a TV. Don't buy one. I'm going to buy you one. He saw a need and he fulfilled it. See, that's what a friendship, a real relationship does. God does the same thing. He'll see a need and fill it. The thing is, sometimes we don't acknowledge that we need it. Let us slow down because y'all weren't ready. See, a lot of times we don't acknowledge that. Sometimes it's about separating us from ourselves and then from other people. I want y'all to hear it one more time. We have to separate ourselves and then from other people. So people are going to get mad at you because you may not acknowledge them the way you used to, or you may have done the things you've done, but you got to remember, your track record, and if it has not changed in 30 or 40 years or however long you've known this person, then Maya Angelou said best. And when someone shows you who they are, believe them. So now when I see who you are and I treat you as such, don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself. I can't do nothing for what you're doing. You've been doing this for years. I mean, things that's going on in my life and people who I would have thought, don't say expect because I learned not to expect it. People who I would have thought would have done the minimal stuff. At least come check me out. Come respond to me. Come say, hey, bro, I got you. Here you go, just in case you do need something. Because I'm one of the people, if you ask me for something, I'm going to go out of my way to try to get to you. Why? Because I believe that's what my job is. It's to be a blessing. Not just about being blessed, but to be a blessing. And a lot of times we find ourselves in a situation where we don't know what to do. Because yesterday I was just hurting and confused and all thrown off. And he said, man, I already had you. So when he had to slow me down and make me take a step back and realize he already put it in place, I said, well, look at God. Only do my brother made recipe like, but down in Mashando, that's what I know he gonna do something down of it. That's what he say all day. But man, listen, quit trying to worry about the call me if people. Be attentive to this is what we gonna do, people. I want you to think about that and always let that sink in. It's your boy. Peace.